Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another video for your head top. Today we got another important video. As y'all know, I recently just reviewed the Kobe 6 Grinch. I asked y'all straight up, I said if you want me to do a comparison between the Kobe Christmas 6 and the Kobe Christmas 7, let me know down below in the comment section, and that is exactly what y'all did. Now listen, I have to be very biased and say, at the moment, I do not own the Kobe 6 Grinch, but I do own the Kobe 7 Christmas, and I ain't gonna hold you, that one kind of hold a special place in my heart. So back when I was hooping and back when I was loving the Kobe sneaker, the Christmas Kobe 7 was just one of those shoes that I absolutely had to get. Shout out to my bro Cam. We went to school together. He wore these in high school, bro, and he made these look like the coolest shoes ever. He even wore these with like the insoles that come separately with the Kobe 7s, and I used to dream about these shoes, bro. So now that I finally have them in my collection, it kind of makes it, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one I think is better because I don't think I'm judging from a clear mind. I'm honestly not judging from like a even or like a what do you want to call it? I got a lot of emotion in this pick. So what I'm gonna do is ask you guys to tell me what sneaker is better between the Christmas Kobe 6 and the Christmas Kobe 7. Feel free to comment down below. Also, guys, do not forget, smash up the like button on the last video. We get that one to 1,000 likes. I will be giving away some free merch. All you have to do is just comment when you're done. Here we have the Kobe 7 Christmas Kobe. And like I said earlier, man, this really holds a very special place in my heart. Now, I do want to go out here on a limb and say this competition or the comparison between the two is kind of unfair because this is a personal pair that's been worn and the Kobe 6 Grinch has not been worn at all. It's DS. So I think it looks a little bit more better. Here we have the Kobe 6 Grinch, and this looks amazing. DS, aka Green Apple. This is the pair that was released a year before they came out with this pair. But I mean, what is not to like about the Kobe 6 Grinch? This has to be one of the best Kobe's when you think about the GRs. None of the crazy like Undefeateds or the PJ Tuckers or none of those crazy colorways. I do like the Bruce Lee, to be honest, too. But I mean, this is beautiful. So we got these two sneakers here, and I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit about each and basically just get the discussion going about which one is the best. As you guys know, this pair is coming out December 24th for a retail price of $180. You can get it on the Nike sneaker app, or some very selected stores will have these depending on your city, and I think some tier 0 stores will have them too. But what made me want to do it is I own the Christmas Kobe 7, and I really think that the argument is closer than a lot of people think. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say majority of everybody gonna pick the Grinch because it's the most up and coming release. So I think it got a lot of recency bias. But this shoe is really fire. Now I do have the insoles that come separately with this shoe in the containers, like where the shoe is at. So I don't have that with me. But just know I got the complete shindig. I got it all. Now, as I was telling y'all earlier, man, something about the Kobe's, right? When you look at like a lot of the older release Kobe's, whether it be the 6, 7, and 8, I mean, it's a prime example of a Kobe 7 and a Kobe 6 and how the silhouette is almost the exact same. And a lot of people were saying I was wrong about that. I really don't feel like there's no way you can defend what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's the exact same shoe. As you can see, the material is different, the pattern is different, and the colorways are very much different. But there are a lot of similarities between the two, whether it be the Kobe initial on the back, right? Of course, I mean, they're in two different places, but like, you see how it has like the plastic back on this one, the plastic back on that one, also has the exact same. If it's not the exact same, it's pretty much dead spot on when it comes to the silhouette. For example, y'all know those corny or cringy sneakerhead thumbnails we be doing that y'all always talk crap about in the thumbnail in the comment section when we like hold two pair of sneakers up and then we do this face? Exactly. If I was to mark both of these out, a lot of y'all probably wouldn't know what was the Kobe 6 and what was the Kobe 7. And if you did know, you'll probably have to pay very close attention because it's spot on. It's very spot on. I couldn't believe I got that much flack from people saying that they don't look alike. Bruh, this silhouette of the shoe looks the exact same. The only difference between the two is, like I always say, the material that go on the 6 and the 7 and the colorways. But other than that, I mean, they look the same. It's no different from a LeBron 7 and a LeBron 8. Yeah, the colorways are different and the materials is different, but the silhouette is damn near spot on. That was something Nike just did at the time. I'm not really sure. Let's go over the colorway. The Kobe 7 Christmas has more of, in my opinion, this colorway is more wild. The red laces with this one, it makes sense, but it's still very, very loud. You got some purple, it's almost like leopard type pattern up here, and it changes throughout the shoe. The leopard pattern kind of goes away on this side and the inner side of the shoe, and you pretty much just get this crazy cross-wire netting type look throughout the side panel of the shoe. And when you look at the Grinch, I mean, it's pretty much solid. You get like this mamba reptile skin throughout the entire upper, and the only difference you might have is the color gradient of the green. It's a little bit lighter in spots, a little bit darker in spots, but I still feel like this is like a solid colorway. Even though there's different colors of green, it's still one big solid colorway. So I ain't gonna cap. When it comes to what's better when it meets the eye, it might be these. Now, be careful, okay? I understand that this might catch your eye a little bit quicker than this because it's a brighter color, but the Kobe 7 Christmas just pops out to me, especially if you got the red laces in, because it's almost like, yo, wait, what is those? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? What are those? What are you wearing? I get so many people looking at my shoes when I wear these all the time. So, I mean, you're going to get compliments and you're going to stop people with these too, because it's like a highlighter green. You definitely going to turn some heads. But I feel like the colorway would definitely have to go to this one, to the Kobe 7. Let me know what y'all think about that. However, I do feel that all around, when you look at, you know, the sneaker as a whole, and if you look at it all around, like I said, maybe the colorway goes to the Christmas 7, but I think the best all-around sneaker might be the Christmas Kobe 6, just because it all flows together so well. And I kind of like how it has like the red accents around the sneaker that's not really too big, but when you put in those red laces, it brings everything back together. And it's so smooth and it's so vivid. And I really do love what they did with this shoe. Now, when it comes to sizing, even though these sneakers look exactly the same, I always went half size down in my Kobe's. And the reason why is because I always hooped in my Kobe's. The only Kobe's I ever like wore for fashion was these and with the Kobe 7s as well. Other than that, I hooped in every pair of Kobe's I had, and it was always go half size down in basketball shoes. I still think these ones are, what size are this? Yeah, these are 11 and a half. No, these are 12. Okay, yeah. These are 12, and my with the Kobe 7s are 11 and a half. Both of these, you can tell, your feet have to be pretty narrow. So, I definitely think that the sizing is the same. And the reason why I brought that up is the last video I did a video between the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee and the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. And honestly, I think the Jubilee fits a little different than they used to. If you look at like the older shoes that had the lower patent leather, they fit a little bit tighter compared to like the ones with the higher patent leather. I feel like they did a better job. And I compare that to the Kanye West Adidas Yeezy V2s. The earlier V2s fit very tight. And it's like finally after maybe the first 10 releases, they finally loosened up and they fit a lot better. But one thing about the Kobe 6 and the Kobe 7, the fit it's the same. I think the Kobe 7 has a little bit more character to it. I mean, just looking at it, looking at how vibrant it is, I'd rather it have a little bit more character than just be like one solid color. And I think that's what really made me fall in love with it. Just seeing how different it was from every other sneaker that I've seen people wear. It immediately just grabbed my attention. As you can see, they both have that carbon fiber plate up under the outer sole of the sneaker. But one thing about it is I feel like the Kobe 7, it has a little bit more carbon fiber than the other. Or maybe it's because the shoe is bigger. Remember, this is not my pair. This is my pair. So this is a size 12. This is like a size 8.5. So either the carbon fiber plate is bigger or the shoe is bigger. I'm not sure. But they both have the carbon fiber underneath this. I believe the technology was different on both shoes though. If you take a look at the Kobe 6 Grinch, it has the zoom technology from Nike right there. I don't believe that Nike used zoom technology on these. If they did, they definitely didn't put it on the bottom sole like they did with the Kobe 6 Grinch. So it might have been some different technology when they used that, but the material is definitely different. I'm feeling a lot more foam on the bottom with that zoom type material. Yeah, it's definitely some foam right here in the air unit underneath on this shoe. This is like that zoom technology. I don't feel that at all over here. This is more like a stiff styrofoam type feel. The tongues are also different too. As you can see on the Grinch Kobe 6, it's more of like mesh tongue, so it's a little bit more breathable. And then when we look at the Kobe 7, it's not at all. It's kind of like cloth almost. And the reason why I believe it's like that is because of the insole of the sneaker that comes with the shoe that's outside in the other box. I should have grabbed that, bro, but yeah, this shoe is almost like a two-part shoe. It's like a two-piece. And I mean, this kind of what makes the biggest difference out of both shoes. The Kobe 7 Christmas comes with this outer sole that's like completely detached from the shoe. You kind of gotta like put this one on first, or put this inside of the shoe, then put it on first. Like we can see, you unstrap this, you put your foot in, and then you go around it, strap it here, and then it pretty much looks like that. This is how they used to do the Nike basketball shoes back in the days, man. I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was kind of almost like an ankle support if you wanted to play basketball in it. Obviously, I don't really wear mine in these because I don't hoop in these no more, especially with them meaning as much as they do to me now. I don't hoop in them at all. So this is more like for like the active wear. The Kobe 6 did not come with this at all. It was just the Kobe 7. I did love that they had that because trust me, back when I was hooping, I was definitely using these insoles and not the insoles that comes with them, but I was definitely using these ones. But I mean, that is pretty much it for the video, guys. Make sure y'all comment down below and let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on what sneaker you think is better between the Nike Kobe 6 Christmas and the Nike Kobe 7 Christmas. I really appreciate you guys for watching as always, man. Make sure this video gets 1,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next one. It is your boy Sniper Jones, and you know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.